neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Auburn Tigers against the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Golish before the game. This is a big game for bragging rights, guys. As you know, both the SEC and the Big 12 try to tout that they are the most physical conference in college football. Well, today in this bowl game, they will get a chance to prove it. Both coaches told me they want to come out and run the ball. Teams are fired up and motivated as they take the field. I'll keep you posted on the vibe here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Tigers will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return. There. Looking to pass. It's Weigman. Quick throw over the middle. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the quarterback dropping back with the catch. It's Walker.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's an out route, the catch made. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time.
Oh, that's a great job by this defensive line. They get themselves off the field here with a 4th down stop. Even if you don't get to the quarterback, you hear it time and again. Get your hands up in those passing lanes. And these big fellas are doing a great job. There's nowhere to go with that football. They bat it down to the ground, and now their offense is on the field.
They'll run it here. Oh, and he fumbles. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find room. It's Cobb. Another great move. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score a new 1st down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. To throw, it's Brown. He's running out of time here. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I really like the execution from this quarterback and wide receiver. Watch as they're on the same page and then on the same timing. If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes, it's got to be framed up and it's got to be thrown on time. Both of those happen, and it's completion for this offense.
He escapes the pocket. Loaded fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Well, you can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts, the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Gets the first and still running. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
First down and 10. Here comes a handoff. He's got room to run. Look out. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Quick throw to his receiver. That is broken up and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
Empty set now, 5 wide. And he's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. Let's get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact and it's an incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Escaping the pocket, now moving to his right. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
And the Cougars will look to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to pass. It's Brown. Using his legs here. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral this quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back, nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Extending the play now. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
When you talk with quarterbacks, and in particular quarterback coaches, coordinators, play callers, they'll tell you that the mark of a great player at this position is a guy that can pick up 2 to 4 first downs with his legs. Sometimes it's not always going to be a quarterback run designed by the play, but the ability to improvise, get on the outside, and move those chains. What a beautiful job.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He keeps it on a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Tigers. Powers into the end zone. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go all the way for a pick six. This is Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Auburn Tigers and the Florida Gators. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Returner looking to make a play here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Dropping back, it's Brown. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. So the defense sending a message through and setting the tone on the very first
we're barely settled up here. I can barely get my charts in front of me. We got a sack already. This defense said they wanted to get after him, and they did so right away.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking for a receiver. Quarterback looking to scramble. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I don't mind the decision to run there. There really wasn't anything open down the field, but you've got to protect the football once you become a runner. As a quarterback, the number one thing is the ball. You've got to take care of it throwing it down the field. You've got to take care of it when you're a runner. You got to get down or get out of bounds. That is a bad turnover from this quarterback.
Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Gators will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Your mindset as a quarterback has to change when you get into the red zone. You cannot take chances with the football, Chris. You've got a field goal in your back pocket. That's points on the board. So it's touchdown, check down. You're aggressive with your first read, but if it's not there, you do not force the football. You get right down to your back.
On the move now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this defense is tightening up here in the red zone. This is such a good game. Tight ball game. You've got to get in the end zone. I think it's about the timing and then execution from the quarterback. He's got to look off these defenders. If he doesn't, these windows are too tight. They'll be there to stop this.
Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range.
That's a great run on 3rd down, and this defense was clearly set up to stop the pass. There was nobody up front, and they gashed him here with a nice big gain to produce a 4th down that I think they can go for it. It's 4th and short. Why not go for this?
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game, really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run, and that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there, and sticking it in the end zone, garnering that early momentum, huge for a national championship game.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Running through the tackle. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Florida. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, we got the big man touchdown alert. Look at this guy. He's able to get his hands on the football and all the way back to the end zone for 6. And this is when you see the real party. Look at his teammates and how excited they are. You get a big man in the end zone, it's going to be a party.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Brown. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense. It allows you to have full disposal of your playbook, and you don't get into those obvious passing situations. So even though they're not moving the chains here, this is what I would call a very successful play because you're on schedule.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. And the Gators will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half.
Chris, running the football is so important. You can pick up first downs on these run plays. The offensive line doing a nice job. It just makes everything easier. It's easier on the play caller. It's easier on the quarterback. Everybody is relaxed when you can run the football. And here, first down for the offense.
And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. Now left with 2 of them during the first half.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on third down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the third down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on first down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on first down is setting them up for success here down the line.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bow in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
Looking for some space. It's Pryor. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's Florida on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a shotgun run call. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound. Where to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Chris, this is the quarterback's best friend right here. This goes down as a throw and a catch. So it's just stat padding at this point. Beautiful job on the outside. You also have to credit that offensive line. They cut down the edge, and this little pop pass is able to get the edge and get down the field. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Back to throw. It's Jones. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity. You got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football down the field. But if it's not there, check it down and continue to move forward. You got to be safe with this ball, not put it in harm's way.
In the red area, it's Pryor. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Here comes the rush. He escapes the pocket. Breaking tackles. They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up fourth down. And see if they tried out the field goal team. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Scanning the field. It's Brown. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Looking to throw here. He's going to take off here. Breaking into the clear. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback.
Throw into the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Auburn, as they answer with their first score of this title game. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good. They trail now by 10, 17-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback to start the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Using his legs, it's Pryor.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Back to pass. It's Jones. Quick throw, testing the middle. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark it right at the 30. The Gators come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
He will not be caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Great teams close the half well, and it's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Fires it to the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Dropping back, it's Jones. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable third down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
You just can't kick the ball to him. This is like Devin Hester all over again. That ball has got to start going out of bounds. I don't care where it goes, but you can't kick it to him. Second return for a touchdown on the day. His speed and his electric ability in the open field is second to none. As soon as he hits the seam, he's gone.
And the extra point was up and good. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They get the second half started with the running play.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So 2nd and 7, 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch. Oh, the football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. To throw, it's Brown. Looking to scramble. Lets it go quickly. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense now operating in empty. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pressure's on. Oh, and he'll be dropped behind the line, a sack.
Chris, one of the things that goes most overlooked when you're talking about the pass rush is the coverage. And here, in particular in man, they're taking away the quick and easy throw, forcing the quarterback to hold the football and allowing that rush to get home. It's a beautiful job of the combination, coverage and rush working together.
And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
I don't know if there's anything more demoralizing for a defense. Think about it. You do great on first down, second down, and then you're playing great on third down as well. There's nowhere to throw the football. Secondary doing their...
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Look out. Whole different game now.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
And the extra point gets it within 3, 31-28. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. First down, we're looking for more now. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here's the key on these option plays as a quarterback is that you can't assume that you're always going to pitch the ball. You've got to read the defense and force them to make a decision. Here, there's nobody for the quarterback, and he does a great job of just continuing along that track and getting up the field for a big gain.
He's in the clear. Goes out of bounds. He gets inside the 35, though. And we go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to him trying to secure it.
And Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that and you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory. Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Jones. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. On the move now. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Sees an opening. Breaks into the clear. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. Sets up for a classic fourth quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Tackle, but first down. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
And the Gators will spend their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here. Looking downfield, it's Brown. He escapes the pocket. Touchdown, Auburn. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just a great offensive series when they needed it most, and they set themselves up to allow that run game to just punch it in right near the goal line. That is a great job. I tell you what, execution at its finest.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Florida offense retakes the field. The national championship coming right down to the wire. Biggest possession of the game so far. This offense needs a touchdown. Looking deep to the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
You're rolling to your right like that as a right-handed quarterback. I love the idea of trying to take...
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down at their own end of the field. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. The defense makes the stop. Turnover on downs. A huge moment in this championship game. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.